is that all the people who are currently renting aren't just going to magically be able to buy the houses that they're currently renting overnight, because that's why they're renting. They don't have the money sitting there to go off and buy it. So the idea supposedly is that if you get rid of negative gearing, it'll be deflationary on the property market, because all of these houses will just hit the market at once, and then all these first home buyers are just going to come in and take them. It's not the first home buyers who'll come in and take them. It will be even richer people who can afford to buy the property and take the short-term loss on having the property rented out, in the hopes that they'll get the long-term gain of the capital gains. Now, for someone who owns an investment property like me, which, by the way, was the first home I bought, I'm not just sitting on hundreds of them, but it's rented out, I make a loss on that property. If you said you can't negatively gear it anymore, I would have to sell the first home I ever bought because I now live in a different city. So I'd go backwards, and that's essentially what they are saying. Everyone has to go backwards who's got a couple of homes, and the big buyers will snap them all up and get even richer.
OK, two things to say about that. What you're saying about your home is the way the tax system works. You can claim your losses on tax.
Correct.
It's not special to negative gearing. It's not special to investment properties. It just applies to everything. The whole of the taxation system is based on you can claim your costs. So if they try to knock it off with negative gearing, that starts to undermine the entire tax system, which is you can claim your costs. But the second thing is, my memory is this has been done and it failed. I think about 1982 to 87, there was a period where negative gearing was knocked off and rents skyrocketed. That's what happened. Rents went up and property became unrentable. And then they had to bring back negative gearing because then it worked again. It's been tried. It's failed. So, I mean, why are they advocating for something which, if they have a little look at Australian political history, they can know has been tried and failed? And can they not see it's normal taxation?
Well, the Greens are just economically illiterate. There's no point.
You're telling something new, Joe.
There's no point. That's right. There's no point sort of deconstructing the affordability or the economic impact that their policies have, because they are just moronically simple. I picked out just a couple of Greens policies at random from their website. They want free, they're going to build, I think, 1,000 new medical centres that will have free doctors, nurses, dentists and psychologists, every single one, at a cost of $54 billion. They want to waive everybody's student debt, everyone's student debt just gone, waived, disappears. That's another $80 billion. They want to make 50-cent public transport fares everywhere.
They can just print money like every other government does.
Even though the federal government doesn't run public transport, they're just going to throw a couple of billion at that anyway. And all of this is going to be funded by the same tax on billionaires and corporations. Like they say, we're going to tax the corporations.
They're going to say we're going to pay for it all by raising tariffs.
I know, and they don't realise, the billionaires are already paying way more tax than anyone else.